Welcome, my name is Jose Ferrando. I'm with Dana Safety Supply in the Pompano Beach area location. Today we're just going to go over briefly on the new 2021 Chevy Tahoe. Some of the featured products we have here, we have Soundoff with the BluePRINT system. We're going to have a Satina bumper and then Havis computer mount. If you come over here briefly to the front of the car, we've got a PB400 Satina bumper with dual speakers. We have Soundoff Enforce exterior light bar in a dual color, red, white, blue, white. And then on the side of the bumpers, we have some M-Power tricolor lights. Coming to the side of the vehicle here, we have intersector lights under the mirrors. What we did this year on the runners for the Tahoe, because you can't put runner lights, we've done M-Power lights kind of on the floorboard. So we've allocated 3 lights to go centered out on the step boards of the vehicle. We have the low profile M-Power light bar from Soundoff Signal. Coming towards the back of the vehicle here, on the rear side of the windows, we have dual Enforce lights, which I'll open up and show you when we go here. On the back of the vehicle, we have some M-Power lights on a license plate bracket. Inside the vehicle, we also have another Enforce light bar interior that's mounted on the upper part of the window door. And then as you can see here, the dual Enforces that go on the rear side of the windows. On the door panels, we've mounted some white lighting for officer visibility at nighttime. So if they want to use it, they got a command cabinet or gun box back here that they'll be able to utilize the white lighting. And then also on the hot switch, we've installed 2 small Co3 lights just for extra security, so they have some coverage on the back when the vehicle's off. The vehicle doesn't have to be on. This is totally on a hot switch for them to operate. All right, so we'll start here. We're just on the controller on switch number 1, which is just operating the rear lights, all your tag, your rear side windows, your Enforce stick on the back window, and then the M-Power light bar. As we put it in switch number 2, switch number 2 is going to operate now the entire bar. As you can see, it's also going to light up now starting on the runners here on the side of the vehicle, which gives it the ability for the side coverage and then the under mirror lighting of the intersector. Now, one of the unique things about the BluePRINT is that it gives you the ability for controlling of how the lights operate. So one of the things that we do for officer safety is when an officer is going to get out of the vehicle, or even if they're taking a prisoner out, that they'll have the ability to shut off the light bar end caps, and we also shut the lights down at the runner. So as I open the door, you're going to see that the lights cut off. The way I've done the programming, as soon as the door closes, within 3 seconds, the lighting system will turn back on. So it allows the officer, when they get out, you know, especially at nighttime, that the lighting is not going to blind them, and it gives them an additional 3 seconds in case it was an emergency to be able to react and to get to behind the vehicle and be able to perform something and not be distracted by the lighting. As we move forward to the front of the vehicle, you'll see the M-Power lights on the side of the bumper functioning, of course with the front and the corners of the intersectors on the mirror, and then also the Enforce stick that's in front of the push bumper. One of the things that we try to do, and I'm going to turn it off, is we have a 2-step down takedown. The first time you hit the button, the first time on the takedown, it's just going to be the 2 lights on the top. When he hits it again, now we have a full scene set up. That includes the front of the bumper, it includes the mirrors and the full front corners and the full front of the light bar to give that officer, if he needs to put a full scene coverage in the front to protect himself from the stop that he's proceeding with. He can turn off the cruise. Now we have a cruise function. So a lot of agencies here just like the corner of the light bars for cruising. So on the cruise function, there's also a step 2 cruise. Step 2 process. First time you hit the button, you're going to have the corner of the light bars lighting up for the cruise, and then we set up an event cruise. A lot of times they have shows, they have events for 4th of July that they may want to have the vehicle there, and they want to showcase the whole car cruise mode. So when you hit the button the second time, now you can see as you walk around the car all the way around will have red, blue cruise mode set up. And as you can see, it's the second button is set up for like an event cruise. You'll have the back of the car, the side of the car, and it's just the ability for the car to be there, be noticeable by the public, that their presence is there, but nothing to alert the community that there's something wrong going on. One of the other functions we have, Servando, turn that off, put switch mode 2. What we've done on the back of the car, so when the car is in drive mode and they step on the brake, we've utilized the interior light bar on the upper part to light up red on the corners and also the tags. And what we did with the BluePRINT is that then we low powered the 2 interior lights so it's more visible for the drivers behind them so they can see when he's actually braking. If Servando puts the controller on code 3, on mode 3, one of the things that we've distinguished, now step on the brake. So when they're running code, one of the things that we do differently is that we light up the whole car red and brake. Obviously, they're driving a lot faster in the community, and with that, you know, you want to give the drivers the ability to see the officer that he's braking so they don't crash into him. So there's the difference that we do, the different levels of braking to help for better security on driving down the road. Servando, put it on reverse. One of the other things we've done on the reverse function, when the officer is going to reverse on the vehicle, you got to turn it on? Okay. We have to turn the vehicle on. The braking and the reverse is automatically, it's not anything the officer has to think about, it's all on the programming. But what I've done on the reversing is that I still allow for the stick on the upper part of the window still to show the braking part when he's braking, and then the tag brackets and the rear side windows to light up white for reverse. Why the side windows? In case he's in a parking area that he's backing out so pedestrians walking can see him backing out. So just, you know, something little extra that we're able to give them at no additional cost. What we've done on the alley lights, this light bar is a dual color light bar, so it gives me the ability to light up the whole corner of the light bar white when they go left alley, right alley. But what we've done in addition to that is light up the lights on the runners also white to give them the lower coverage on the alley side. So this is something, again, that is all on programming. It's nothing the officer has to do, but it gives them some additional safety features with the BluePRINT program. On this 2021 Tahoe, this one is a police package, but it came as a sergeant lieutenant admin package, so it added the factory seating here. As you can see, there's a seat-mounted Havis computer mount with the universal UT1003 dock and then the screen holder protector. As you can see here, we use the Soundoff Signal handheld unit. It is a dual tone system, which operates all the lighting and then all the functions that we discussed, and then also they're able to use that as the PA. And we just built a custom bracket to be able to mount it down here under the seat, so there's no hole drillings, anything on this particular vehicle, but the mount is able to mount right there, and then it's just mounted off of the seat here. So there was no drilling or no mounting involved into the dash or anything. So very simple. Like I said, it's a lieutenant package, so it's just a computer mount and a siren system.